I'm just doing a small test where I only have one light and one lens. The light is the Aputure 600D and the lens is the Blazer Remus 35mm. And then I'm also using the Ursa Mini Pro 12K. And what I'm doing is that I only have the one light and I'm not changing the position at all. The only thing I'm doing here is that I'm changing the intensity and I'm also changing the color temperature. And I'm just matching whatever the light, either practical or natural light, that's already there. So here I'm obviously matching the natural light that's coming in through the windows. And then from the previous scene, I'm more matching a nighttime scene and then using the lamp as like my exposure for where the light needs to be. And then if I want it to be more spread, more ambient light, I point the light at the ceiling. And then for a lot of the scenes, I'm just pointing the light straight at the subject face. Obviously with a modifier. As you can see, it was a Lantern 90. So this is more of like a tungsten. This is more of a night scene, where I'm trying to perhaps emulate moonlight, I guess you can say. I think it looks quite nice, but if it's natural or looks correct, I'm not too sure. So this is the next location. Again, same principle, just one light. This time it's at the left side. Now I'm trying to emulate more of like a TV scene. And I think it looks quite nice. It might not be natural that the light is coming from so much from the left side, considering that the TV is pointing right at her. But it's there to just make it look more cinematic. So if you see here, you can see how the lighting setup is. And it will be the same for all the scenes. So here I'm just matching the light with the lamp. And I think it looks relatively different from the previous scene without having to do much work, just changing the intensity and the color temperature. Here we're doing similar, matching with the lamp, but doing much more low-key, very late night. Perhaps with this scene, if I were to add one more light, I would have a light emulating a TV that were like right at her. So this light is trying to emulate the natural light that's coming in. So we have the light that probably is 6000 Kelvin. Here you can see the light again, pointing right at her. And I think it looks quite nice, relatively natural. And it's very time saving. Because when you have put up the light, which probably just takes about 5 minutes max, you don't really have to do much. What do you guys think? Do you think this is usable or not? Would you use this type of light? I think I would, and I think it looks quite nice.